Have you ever wondered where the roots of our modern society lie? You might be surprised to learn that they trace back to ancient India. As we journey back in time, our first stop is the Indus Valley Civilization, a marvel of the Bronze Age and one of the world's earliest urban civilizations. The Indus Valley Civilization, also known as the Harappan Civilization, emerged around 5,000 years ago. It was a society marked by remarkable urban planning, intricate drainage systems, and a level of sophistication that would be envied by many civilizations to come. The cities were laid out in a grid pattern, suggesting a strong central authority and advanced knowledge of urban planning and civil engineering. This civilization was discovered in the early 20th century when archaeologists unearthed two of its largest cities, Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. These cities were so well planned and so advanced for their time that they boggle the minds of historians and archaeologists even today. The people of the Indus Valley Civilization lived in well-built brick houses, used standardized weights and measures, and even had access to public baths and granaries. This level of organization and standardization is indicative of a highly developed socio-economic system. But the Indus Valley Civilization was not just about urban planning and infrastructure. Artifacts discovered from this period reveal a rich culture with a likely belief in the afterlife and perhaps even an early form of Hinduism. Yet, despite its sophistication and achievements, the Indus Valley Civilization remains shrouded in mystery. Their script, found on numerous seals and pottery, has yet to be deciphered. Their sudden disappearance, around 1900 BCE, puzzles scholars to this day. So, the cradle of civilization, the Indus Valley, sets the stage for the intricate tapestry of ancient Indian history. It's a testament to humankind's innate desire to innovate, organize, and reach for the stars. But remember, this is just the dawn, the first light of civilization in ancient India. There's an entire day's journey ahead of us as we explore the rise and fall of empires, the birth of religions, and the legacy that continues to shape our world today. As we move forward in time, we enter the Vedic Age, an era of profound philosophical thought. This period, roughly spanning from 1500 to 500 BCE, was marked by the composition of the Rig Veda, one of the oldest texts in the world. The Rig Veda is a collection of ancient Indian hymns, rituals, and incantations. It's not merely a religious text, but a window into the life and times of the Vedic people. It reveals a society deeply connected to the natural world, where gods represented elemental forces like fire, wind, and rain. One of the key concepts that emerged from the Vedic age is the notion of Dharma. While it's tricky to translate into English, Dharma can be understood as the moral and ethical duties and responsibilities one must follow to live a righteous life. It's a compass guiding individuals towards the path of truth and righteousness. Dharma wasn't a one-size-fits-all concept. It varied according to one's age, caste, gender, occupation, and so on. For instance, the Dharma of a student differed from that of a king, just as the Dharma of a father differed from that of a son. Speaking of caste, the Rig Veda also gives us the earliest glimpse of the caste or Varna system in India. Society was divided into four main categories: the Brahmins or priests, the Kshatriyas or warriors, the Vaishyas or traders, and the Shudras or laborers. The caste system began as an occupational division, but over time, it became hereditary and rigid. Rituals were another integral part of the Vedic age. They were performed to appease the gods, ensure prosperity, and maintain the cosmic order. The rituals were elaborate, requiring the precise chanting of hymns, offerings to the fire, and the participation of the community. The Vedic age, with its profound philosophical thought, left an indelible mark on the ethos of Indian society. It gave us the concept of Dharma, a caste-based social structure and a rich tradition of rituals, all of which continue to shape India's cultural fabric to this day. From the philosophical musings of the Vedic age, we now journey to the rise of one of ancient India's most formidable empires. The Mauryan Empire, born from the fertile plains of the Ganges River, was a powerhouse that stretched across the Indian subcontinent. It was an empire of grandeur and might, but it was also an empire of enlightenment and spiritual awakening. At the heart of this empire was Emperor Ashoka, a ruler whose reign was marked by a dramatic transformation. Ashoka ascended the throne following a bloody power struggle, and his early reign was defined by military conquests. However, the gruesome reality of war led him to a profound change of heart. This change was sparked by the Kalinga War, a conflict of such brutality that it led Ashoka to renounce violence altogether. From the ashes of Kalinga, Ashoka embraced Buddhism, a philosophy founded by Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, centuries earlier. Ashoka's conversion to Buddhism marked a turning point in the history of the Mauryan Empire and, indeed, the world. He became a champion of peace and benevolence, using his imperial influence to spread the teachings of the Buddha across his realm and beyond. In a testament to his newfound faith, Ashoka commissioned the Ashoka Pillars, a series of edicts carved into stone pillars and rocks throughout the empire. These pillars, adorned with intricate carvings and inscriptions, were not just architectural marvels, but also vehicles for Ashoka's message of peace and righteousness. They stand today as silent witnesses to a time when a mighty emperor chose compassion over conquest, spirituality over supremacy. Beyond the borders of his empire, Ashoka sent emissaries to propagate Buddhism. They traveled far and wide, from the sun-drenched lands of Egypt to the snowy peaks of the Himalayas, spreading the Buddha's teachings of peace, compassion, and the path to enlightenment. The Mauryan Empire, a symbol of India's political might, was also a beacon of spiritual awakening with the rise of Buddhism. As we traverse the timeline of ancient India, we reach a period often referred to as the Golden Age of India. This era is synonymous with the Gupta Empire, a dynasty that ruled from the 4th to the 6th century AD and left an indelible mark on the annals of Indian history. The Gupta Empire is celebrated for its remarkable contributions to various fields. One of the most striking is the realm of science. It was during this period that the great mathematician and astronomer Aryabhata made groundbreaking discoveries. He postulated the concept of zero and invented the decimal system, thereby revolutionizing mathematics. His astronomical theories, including the Earth's rotation on its axis, were centuries ahead of their time. Art and architecture too flourished under the Gupta regime. The grandeur of Gupta craftsmanship is exemplified in the intricate carvings of the Ajanta and Ellora caves and the Dashavatara temple in Deoghar. These monuments, with their blend of aesthetic appeal and architectural brilliance, serve as enduring tokens of Gupta artistic mastery. The Golden Age was also a prolific period for literature. The genius of Kalidasa, often dubbed as the Shakespeare of India, graced this era. His works, such as Abhijnana Shakuntalam and Meghadutam, are timeless classics that eloquently express the depth of human emotions and the beauty of nature. Moreover, the Guptas patronized Sanskrit, leading to its widespread use and status as the lingua franca of the intellectual elite. This period saw the composition of the Puranas, a genre of important Hindu religious texts, further enriching the cultural and spiritual landscape of the time. The Gupta Empire, with its enlightened rulers like Chandragupta II and Kumaragupta I, fostered an environment conducive to intellectual and artistic pursuits. This era gave birth to monumental advancements and masterpieces that continue to inspire and influence even today. The Gupta Empire, often hailed as India's Golden Age, was a testament to the country's intellectual prowess and artistic creativity. As we conclude our journey through ancient India, one must wonder, what legacy did it leave behind? In the cradle of the Indus Valley, we witness the dawn of civilization, a society that was not only advanced in terms of urban planning and architecture, but also held an intricate understanding of mathematics and metallurgy. The remnants of their ingenious drainage systems, grid layout cities, and the mysterious undeciphered script still echo the brilliance of their minds, shaping the very foundation of the modern Indian civilization. We then traversed through the Vedic age, a period that gave birth to some of the most profound philosophical thoughts the world has ever known. The concept of Dharma, the moral and ethical duties that each individual must follow for a harmonious existence, emerged during this time. It continues to be a guiding light, influencing the societal fabric, not just of India, but of the world. Next, we ventured into the era of the Mauryan Empire, where the teachings of Buddha found a fertile ground. The rise of Buddhism, with its teachings of compassion, mindfulness, and the middle path, has had a far-reaching influence, spreading beyond the Indian subcontinent to other parts of Asia. Its essence is still palpable in the peace-loving ethos of modern India. Our journey culminated in the Gupta Empire, often referred to as the Golden Age of India. This period marked significant advancements in science, technology, engineering, art, dialectic, literature, logic, mathematics, astronomy, religion, and philosophy. These contributions have not only shaped the educational and cultural identity of India, but have also left an indelible mark on world knowledge. The legacy of ancient India is not confined to the past. It pulses through the veins of the present, influencing the ethos, culture, and knowledge of modern India. The echoes of this ancient wisdom can be heard in the philosophical discourses, seen in the architectural marvels, and felt in the mathematical and scientific advancements of today's world. Ancient India, with its rich history and profound wisdom, has indeed sown the seeds for the vibrant, diverse India we know today.